Hey, my name's Rich Experience. I'm going to play a couple of songs for the next guys come up. And you can see from my attire, I'm a scientist. I'm a food scientist. I used to work in foods. Yeah, we were all hanging out in the lab one day, and the colonel walked in. Colonel Sanders, man. Kentucky Fried Chicken dude. And he asked us, hey, guys, can you make us a more spicy chicken? And we said, yeah, man. We can do that. We can add another couple of herbs and spices to the 11 herbs and spices, you know, and make it a little tastier, you know. And the idea is that we'd cook up this chicken, you know, and put the new spread on it, you know, and then taste it. We didn't have other people to taste it, so we had to taste it ourselves, and we were going to take a little bite out of the chicken, you know, a little bite of the skin, and then chew it up, and then rate it for salt, pepper, and umami flavors, stuff like that. And the problem was, you know, we were the only people doing it. We did this for 3 months straight. 3 times a day we were eating this chicken. And it's like impossible just to eat just a little bit out of the chicken. You know, you end up eating the whole thing, man. Eating this entire chicken breast, one after the other. And finally we're sitting around in the table, you know, waiting to show this stuff to KFC. And I'm sitting there with Sergey, our project lead, and the rest of the scientists. And they're all looking really pecked, you know, like they hadn't slept in days. And they're cholesterol levels through the roof. Everyone had putting on weight, you know, because they've been eating so much of this chicken. Their sodium levels out of control, you know, and their eyes are kind of sunken in. And I'm sitting there, I take a bite of this chicken, you know, and I'm looking at it and I say, hey, man, there's something seriously wrong with this chicken. And they say, no, Rich, man, it's okay. We're going to show this to KFC. It's fine, man, relax. I'm like, no, man, I could stomp on this chicken. So I took the chicken, I threw it on the floor, and I started stepping on it. I stomped the chicken, I stomped the chicken, I stomped the chicken, I stomped. I stomped the chicken, I stomped the chicken, I stomped the chicken, I stomped. So I'm stomping on this chicken and everybody's freaking out. And I'm like, what's going on, man? What's going on? I'm like, there's too much MSG in this chicken, man. There's too much MSG. And Sergey from Russia, our project lead, you know, he looks over at me, he looks around the room, and he says, back when I was a little child in Russia, we used to pick road tar off the ground and chew on it like bubblegum, because that was all we had. I'm like, Sergey, what does that have to do with anything? So I stomped the chicken, I stomped the chicken, I stomped the chicken, I stomped. I stomped the chicken, I stomped the chicken, I stomped the chicken, I stomped. Chewed on some road tar, chewed on some road tar. Everybody here just chewed on some road tar, chewed on some road tar, chewed on some road tar. Pick it off the ground and chew on that tar. So I'm like, hey man, did anyone take into account the new premix? You know, maybe there's MSG in the new premix, and we added MSG on top of the MSG. And Sergey, you know, he looks around the room again. He looks down at the smushed chicken on the carpeting, and he looks up at me like he's looking right through me, and he says, back when I was in college in Russia, we used to eat chicken out of a can. A whole chicken out of a can. Because of the retort process, the bones were gelatinized. And you can eat the whole thing out of the can with a spoon, bones and all. So I stomped the chicken, I stomped the chicken, I stomped the chicken, I stomped. I stomped the chicken, I stomped the chicken, I stomped the chicken, I stomped. Chicken in a can, chicken in a can. Everybody here loves chicken in a can, chicken in a can, chicken in a can. Everybody here likes chicken in a can. Why? Because you can eat the bones, eat the bones, eat the bones. Eat the bones, eat the bones, eat the bones. Thank you. Yeah, this next song's about traffic, man. I like to write songs about different things. You know, this one is it's about traffic, which is like slow and boring and lame. You know, just like this song. Just like this song goes like this. And Zone car, don't care how far. Zone car, 3 miles per hour. Zone car, not near or far. Don't really know where I'm going. Just zoning in my zone car. Don't know how far. Zone car, 4 hours on the Eisenhower. car. Is that a new shopping mall? Don't know exactly where I'm going. Just zoning in my car. Zone car, that's where you are. Zone car, just went too far. Zone car, try to turn it around now. Don't know exactly where I'm going. Thank you. Oh yeah, love song. Yeah, man, there's a song about love and science. I mean, you gotta think, man, is love an emotion? It's a feeling? We're all creatures of chemistry, of physics, you know. Is it a chemical in your brain? Is it a certain imbalance that makes you feel the way you do for people or anything, you know? The explanation is there if you delve deep enough, they say. Chemicals drive the evolution show. Mitochondria power the human dynamo. Multiple variables predict the future. Swim, dance, jump, silly creature. Consciousness, a fourth dimensional wave, is it love? Or chemicals in my brain? Attraction? The smell of DNA, is it love? Or chemicals in my brain? Consciousness, a fourth dimensional wave, is it love? Or chemicals in my brain? Attraction? The smell of DNA, is it love? Or chemicals in my brain?